Hello guys, today we are going to talk about cubes, spheres, and rectangular prisms. So what is a cube? A cube is like a square, but it's the 3D version of it. So an example would be a Rubik's Cube, or a dice, or something. What is the volume of a cube? The volume of a cube is side cubed. This is the side of the cube, and we're just gonna multiply by itself 3 times. What is the surface area of a cube? Surface area of a cube is 6 multiplied by its side, right here, s, squared. So we multiply 6 by its side 2 times. So let's have an example of how to solve this problem. Let's say our Rubik's Cube has 5 centimeters. That's the length of its side. The volume would be 5 cubed, which is 125. Why did we get this answer? It is because of this. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So we're multiplying 5 by itself 3 times. What about the surface area? We have 6 side squared. So 6 multiplied by 5 squared is equal to 6 multiplied by 25, equaling 150 centimeters squared. Right here as well, I forgot to add the label, 125 centimeter cubed. Remember, the volume of any 3D figure is cubed, while the surface area is squared. Let's go on to the sphere. The sphere's volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. So you might be wondering, what is pi? Well, pi is just the circumference. The circumference is the perimeter of a circle or a sphere divided by a diameter. What now is a diameter? Let's just draw a circle right here. This is the diameter. For example, the Earth's diameter, or mainly also known as the equator, is 12,000 kilometers. Roughly 12,000 kilometers. So pi is equal to the circumference of a circle divided by the diameter. Pi is a constant. This is one of the most important constants in math. It is equal, or not equal, it is roughly 3.14159,265. It goes on forever. It's an irrational number. So the volume of this sphere right here, the golf ball, is 4/3 times pi times r cubed. R is the radius, as in the legend right here. So the radius is half the diameter. You need to understand that, because it will be handy in most tests. What about the surface area? It is 4 pi r squared. And squared meaning radius times radius. Just like right here. Radius times radius. That's the meaning of squared and cubed. Let's give an example. 4. There's no unit because it's not a problem. What is the volume and the surface area? The volume of the cube with the radius length 4. Remember, this is the radius, and let's use a violet one. this is the diameter. So 2r radius equals 1d diameter. So radius is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed times 64. Oop. Sorry. 4/3 pi times 64. It is roughly, again, this is an approximation, 268.08 because pi, as we know, is irrational. You can't get this. This is wrong. You need a squiggle like that. That's roughly. So you need to put that symbol rather than an equal sign, because you really can't get an equal sign of pi, at least in a decimal expansion of pi. What about surface area? We have 4 pi times 16. 4 squared equals 16. It's just 4 times 4. It is roughly equal to 201.06. Again, this should be squared and then cubed. The volume is cubed and the surface area is squared. Let's move on to the rectangular prism. The rectangular prism is just like its cousin, the cube, because think about it. A cube is just a square 3D form, while a rectangular prism is a rectangle. So we have three variables. We have the height. We have the height, we have the width, and we have the length. So height is this, width is this, and length is this. So the volume of a rectangular prism is width times height times length. Remember, if I have an example like 4a, if there's no addition, subtraction, if there's no operation in this, then it is implied as multiply. It's times. It's the times table. 4a is 4 times a being the variable. What about the surface area? The surface area is 2 multiplied by length times width plus height times length plus width times height. So let's have an example. Let's just have centimeter on this. Length equals 5 centimeter, width equals 6 centimeter, height equals 7 centimeters. The volume will be 5 centimeters times 6 centimeters times 7 centimeters. It will be equal to 210 centimeters cubed. Remember, volume cubed surface area squared. This is the surface area now. 2 times, parentheses, 5.5 times 6 plus 7 times 5 plus 7 times 6. Let's just distribute the 2 on all of these. My last math video, is all about distributive property, and it will be linked at the top if you want to learn about that. So 2 times 5 is 10, 6 times 10 is 60, 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 times 7 is 70. 2 times 7 equals 14, 14 times 6 is 84. If you add all of these, we get 214 centimeters squared. Now let's get to some examples right here. Find the volume of each figure. Just screenshot this if you want. Sorry. And also find the surface area of each figure. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.